should we make this a trend? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you a beginner drugstore makeup look that is perfect for the fall time. I have been obsessed with everything that has to do with fall this year and all the drinks. Right now I'm feeling very pumpkin spice latte, if you can't tell. I have the pumpkin eyes, the lips. We're ready to go out and play in the leaves. Except in California, there are no leaves falling yet, so that's my life. So today I'm gonna be showing you a beginner type of makeup, which means I'm gonna really break down everything that I'm doing, and it's gonna be pretty simple. If you're new at makeup, but you wanna like get into the fall vibes, but don't know exactly how to do your eyeshadow or what lip to use, I'll give you all the info, all the goodies you need to know to have your own pumpkin spice latte makeup look for the holidays. You guys are gonna look so cute, I can already tell. I see you. If you just subscribed to my channel and you're new, make sure you hashtag DomFam so I can see you in the comments, and let me know that you're new because I want to show you some extra love. Thank you for being a part of our family. We do videos every week on this channel, and they are really fun and very educational and exciting and new. So stay tuned for this video. I am going to show you how to do this really cute look. Very simple, very affordable. So if you want to see how to get this look, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the Dom fam. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Bing. I'm doing my own sound effects over here. It is currently 9 p.m. and I need a Starbucks.
It's recording.
Close all the doors, give me a Starbucks, you know. Caesar doesn't want to give me one because I drink too much coffee. I already have my brows filled in a little bit from earlier today, but as you can see, the brows kind of came off. So I just want to fill in a little bit more so that we have an actual brow shape going on. The brow pencil that I'm using is the Essence Micro Precise Eyebrow Pencil. It is supposed to be waterproof. So it's like a dark brown. It's very micro thin. I'm going to fill in my brows really quick, and let's just see how this works because I've never used this one. I kind of start at the bottom first, get that shape going, and then I'll go in and fill in the top. For some reason, it's so much easier to come in this way, like start here and then go up and kind of sketch in the brow like that. The only thing that bugs me about this brow pencil is that it doesn't have a spoolie on it, but it has a sharpener, which I get because it's supposed to be micro precise, but it would have made it even more bomb if I had a little spoolie at the end and I can just go through them. But this is good. We have some brows on, I can manage, and we can move on with the rest of our makeup. Again, it's nice and I really like it. I love all Essence products. A lot of their products are actually so amazing and so affordable. I like it, but you need a spoolie. Can't be walking around with brows that are unbrushed. All right, so I'm gonna move on to primer. I need to prime this face. The primer that I'm gonna use that I have not tried is this one from e.l.f. It's the Jelly Pop Primer. It's supposed to be hydrating. So let's go ahead and try this Dew Primer right here. And I love the packaging. I love that it's see-through. Anything that's colored and see-through just catches my attention and I just wanna eat it. I don't know, it just looks delicious to me. But I'm gonna put this on. It has like a pinky kind of an undertone. Oh, it's tacky. It smells like watermelon. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on. Ooh, very cooling. Was not expecting that from e.l.f. They literally made the tackiest primer I have ever tried. Feels a little bit like Elmer's glue, not gonna lie. You know, like the blue one? Yeah, that was my favorite one. I feel like my foundation's gonna stick really well, but it also kind of dries a little funny, but let's see what happens. Right now I'm just going to prime my eyes with some concealer. The concealer I'm going to be using is this one right here from Revlon. It's called Candid. Ooh, I love the doe foot. This is really cute. It just fits right on the eye, so easy. All right, I'm gonna take my beauty blender. Actually, this is not a beauty blender. This is a interesting sponge from Stands Out Beauty that I have been liking, but it's just kind of hard to use, to be honest, to hold in your hand. But I love the material. So now that I have that base, I'm gonna go in with these two palettes right here from Milani. These two palettes together just remind me of leaves falling off a tree. And I have been really inspired by coffee and lattes at Starbucks and just in general in my life. It's a life inspiration for me, hence the latte palette, pumpkin spice in there. Ooh, girl. But this is a drugstore makeup, so I didn't grab that palette. It was really hard not to grab it. We gotta stay with the drugstore. So I have these two palettes right here. One is orange. This is like my pumpkin spice inspo, and one is green, and I really like the browns in here. So for the first shadow, I'm gonna use Grounded, which is this nice taupey shade. And I'm gonna use that with this brush right here. It's a Sigma E40. And I'm just gonna work that shade all over the crease and kind of just blow it out, give us a nice natural shadow here. I'm actually gonna mix a little bit of the brown in with it. Okay, so now that we have that base down, now I'm gonna go into the orange in this palette right here and create that pumpkin spice vibe. So I'm gonna take this bright orange. This is Pyro. It's almost like a red orange, but it's pretty orange. And I'm gonna take that all over the lid. So we have our crease down, and now I'm gonna do this really nice orange all over the lid. And then with the same brush, I just wanna clean the edges up. So I'm gonna softly go over and make sure that there's no harsh lines. I almost feel like this eyeshadow just sits on top of your eye, and if you try to blend it, it will just blow off. Does that make sense? It'll blow off of your eye, just like a leaf in the wind. So whenever I go around to try to like make sure I don't have any harsh edges, it just kind of blends away completely. I'm gonna have to just press it into the skin and kind of leave it. The blending does need to like have a very soft, light hand, but when you're blending like this area, you wanna make sure it's nice and soft. You don't wanna press down on the skin too hard because then it'll get muddy and like darker in certain areas. So make sure you go really softly around to soften out the edges. On this outer lid, you wanna make sure there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna do a color in the inner corner to brighten the eye and also give off that like fall leafy effect. And that's gonna be this color right here. It's Toasted. It's just a really nice caramel gold color. And I'm gonna take that on the inner corners of the eye to give the eye more of a pop. And I like to bring it down a little bit around the tear duct right here. I wanna just brighten the brow bone. So for the brow bone, I'm gonna use a new brush. This is the DSO2, the Packer brush from Dominique Cosmetics. And I'm gonna take Phoenix and work that on my brow bone. This is more of like a satin shade, but it looks more matte when you apply it, and that's what I want. There's a little bit of a glow, but it almost looks matte. And I'm gonna just work that on the brow bone. I love a nice matte brow bone. I just feel like it naturally brings out the highlight and the eyeshadow. You see how it just balances the whole eye out? You have the inner light here, you have the light here, but it's more of like a brightener. And this one, it just looks like it's missing something, so it gives it that extra oomph. I'm gonna take the darkest shade in the palette, which is Edible, that dark brown, and I'm gonna create a wing. And not even like a real wing, just kind of a tapered line, so it has some type of definition. For lashes, I'm gonna go with these Drugstore lashes from Kiss. These are the Blowout Beehive lashes. If you feel like you're not ready to put lashes on yet, if you're like a really beginner, then that's fine. Just put on a really good mascara. But if you want to put lashes on, put them on. I will be back with these lashes, and we'll be back together with lashes. So pause the video, put on your lashes, and let's get together in 2 seconds. So now that we have the lashes on, I really like these lashes. They're so fluffy. Ignore this eye. I might fix it later because I just got mascara all over it. The foundation I'm trying today, I've never tried. It's called the Revlon new Candid foundation. This is supposed to have a natural finish, anti-pollution, and it's in the shade The Chai. So let's try this out on our face. Ooh, I love this pump. I'm gonna use my Stands Out Beauty sponge. Whoa, this might be a little too light for me. Obviously the coverage is nice. I can still see through the skin a little bit, whereas right here, you know, this is just raw and bare. I think I just need my skin tone to be matched because this is not my color, but we're gonna work it down into the neck and make it work. This is crazy. I look like a ghost. This will be my first Halloween tutorial. For concealer, I have the same product. So this is the new Revlon Candid Concealer. Even more pale. Oh my god. I'm gonna look like a ghost with orange eyeshadow. At least that'd be cute. Next thing that would help us is bronzer. Bronzer is gonna have to save the day. For the Edible shade, I'm gonna put it right here on the lower lash line. I just wanna wash it on. I don't wanna be too strategic with it. This is all that I'm doing, is going back and forth and creating a little bit of a shadow underneath the eye. I'm gonna add some mascara, and then we will go on to the rest of the face. So I'm gonna set everything on my face with the CoverGirl True Blend Minerals Banana setting powder. Kind of gets everywhere really quick, so be careful. But I'm gonna set my under eyes with this. Let's just see how this turns out, okay? I should definitely be matte after this tutorial for bronzer because I definitely need it. I'm gonna be using the Catrice Sun Glow bronzer, and we are gonna use the E51 from Morphe. I'm gonna take some of that powder. This is in the shade Deep Bronze, and we're gonna start right by the hairline and just get right around the hairline. If you ever make yourself too white, such as myself in this instance, the best way to do this, to correct or to bring some natural color into your face, is to start very close to the hairline. So all around with the ear, the cheekbone, and then work your way out. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring with the same brush on my nose. This part is super optional. This is a little bit more advanced to contour your nose, I feel like. If we're doing beginner, you don't need to contour your nose, skip it. If you feel like, oh, I wanna learn, just slimming down the sides. So the closer you bring in the shade on each side, the smaller your nose looks. And then around on the tip. And then right on the sides, I have this other setting powder from Catrice. And with this, I'm just gonna go along the side to make sure that there's no harsh lines from the bronzer. And this kind of just reinforces that nice slim nose that we're trying to go for. All right, we are definitely bronzer than when we started. For highlight, I'm gonna go back into the orange palette and use the highlight from here. That was a really pretty highlight. I love the highlight from the palette, not so much the eyeshadow. I feel like I'm losing a little bit of my brow, so I'm gonna go back in and fill in the brow later. If you guys notice I have a thicker brow after this, just know that I did that off camera. Ooh, the eyeshadow is bothering me, you guys. It's bothering me really bad. All right, so I am back. I fixed my eyeshadow a little bit more. I just really wasn't feeling what was happening. I feel like the eyeshadow just falls off so quickly, but it does have some pretty shades in it. So anyways, let's go back to the lips. We're gonna get into the lips. I want something brown, pumpkin spice vibe. So I have this Maybelline shade right here. It's like a red, orange, brown. And then I have this L'Oreal shade right here, which is more of an orange shade. And I think I wanna go with that just because it gives me more of that pumpkin kind of vibe. So this L'Oreal shade is called I Amaze. Ooh, I'm loving this pumpkin spice lip. It makes me wanna go grab one right now. And I don't even like pumpkin spice. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up the video. It lets me know that you liked it and it helps us a lot on this channel. Also, don't forget to check out these two videos if you missed them. They have actually been waiting for you this entire time and they're like, hello, I'm here, click me, trust me, I won't let you down. And before I let you go, I just want to remind you to have some time set out for yourself. It's very healthy for you to think about yourself sometimes and just have like a coffee that you want, a pumpkin spice latte, read a book, take a really relaxing bubble bath, or meditate. At least 10 minutes to yourself and just promise me that you'll do that. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video, and until next time, bye.